Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to continue talking about the NetBeans debugger. Some of the topics that we're going to look into is stepping into methods. In the last lesson, we saw how to step over a method, but we didn't see how we can go inside the method body, so we'll see how to do that. We'll also be talking about inspecting variable values and expression values. There's a few ways we can inspect values of different expressions in the code when debugging, so we'll look at a few of them. Okay, so here we have our buggy class from the last lesson. I undid all the changes that we made in the previous lesson, so it's back to its original state. Let's go ahead and add a breakpoint here and debug our code. Execution is suspended at this point, and if we hit F8 or click on this icon, we step over that method and go to the next line. But what if we want, in this case, we're sitting here, and what if we want to navigate inside the print list values method? Well, what we can do is step into the method by clicking on this icon or hitting F7. So let's go ahead and click, and here we are. Okay, so that's how we step into a method. Now, the primary topic that I would like to cover in this lesson is inspecting variable values that we saw already. They're automatically placed here, but I want to add expression values. So notice this enter new watch here. If we click here, enter an expression, let's say musical note. By the way, control space works here for completion. Dot size, enter. Notice that we can see the value of this expression, so we don't necessarily have to have a variable defined so that we can see some values in the variables window. Additionally, typing all that is too much work. We can simply highlight an expression, and then the tooltip that comes up will let us know its value. So we don't even have to type that expression in the variables window. Okay, and one more thing we can do, let's actually hit F8 here so that we can move into the next line. Once we highlight an expression, just like we did, see, we can see the value. That's nothing new, but if we right click and click on new watch, by default, whatever expression is highlighted shows up on the window. We click OK, and here's a new watch. So there are several ways that we can use to add expressions to the variables window so that we can inspect their values, and this makes our debugging easier. That's it for this lesson. See you guys in the next video.